My neighbor asked me to build a massive fire pit out of river rocks. After several weeks, I finished it, and we learned that river rocks have a chance to explode in fire due to water inside them, and we're both scared to use it. I made him a fancy, improvised e-device. Oh my god, that is... I mean, at least it looks nice. At least it's beautiful. But that said, set the fire and run. See what happens. This is not proper advice. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/MildlyInfuriating, a subreddit dedicated to things that they kind of make your blood boil, but not quite like it's a gentle simmer of blood. It's fun. I enjoy the subreddit, so let's just get right into it. My roommate thinks I should pay for things I had no idea they were buying. Hey, we just went shopping and grabbed a few Christmas decor. If you would like to chip in, that would be great. It's only 36 of us girls. I have additional bills this month, and this is outside my budget. I wish I could have told you before you went shopping. I'm sorry. Splitting the decor is uncomfortable. That's something that, you do. That's something you do for yourself, that's not something that you should put on other people. I bought a bunch of garland last year for my apartment. I didn't ask my roommates to pay any of it because that's for me. Security guard texting my wife after she checked into a business. Hey, I got you a double when you checked in. Hope you don't mind. Just tried to get to know you. Report junk. Report junk before he sends junk. Speaking of sending junk, let me fill your subscription box with things that aren't junk. That's right, I'm talking about subscribing and liking the video and turning on the bell. We'd like to give you things that aren't junk on the regular so you can get to know us. Parasocially. Don't come to my house. Subscribe. Let's keep going. When your 8-year-old decides you shouldn't have a laptop after telling him he's too young to have a laptop, get your child a little bit of professional help. Anger being expressed is normal in children. Don't know that physical is wrong, but simultaneously, that ain't great, Chief. That ain't normal. Someone's been leaving notes on my car at work. This is the most decent and in-depth one. Nope. Who am I? Just someone who hopes brightens your day by reminding you of how beautiful you are. Who am I? I am the one who wonders if I would ever be so lucky. Who am I? I am the one that daydreams about you a little more than I should. Who am I? Probably a little more broken than others. Who am I? I'm probably the one who doesn't deserve your precious time. Who am I? I am the one that would disappoint you if you knew who I was. Call the police and let's never meet. Salt Bae posted this on Instagram with the caption quality, never expensive. Salt Bae's restaurant is a scam as far as prices go. It's awful. And that is a $30,000 dinner bill. No, $30,000 tip. That is a $615,000 bill. Disgusting. My cousin moved in with us a few months ago, and this is me constantly telling her to turn down her music late at night. Shh, please, can you turn it down a bit? Can you turn it down, please? Shh. Please, turn it down, please. Can you please turn it down? Turn it down. Turn it down. Just wear headphones. Just wear headphones. That's, please. My parents had to do this with me, and I always felt bad, so I just started wearing my headphones all the time. Because I work all day and can control where the wind blows, this was mailed to me, probably by my neighbor's wife, envelope postmarked to the next town over. Dear neighbor, I drove by your house today, and then by your neighbors, the Wilsons. I saw that poor old man, who I believe is 85 years old, working most of the day cleaning up leaves. He has worked other days too, cleaning up his leaves. I couldn't help but notice that you are allowing leaves from your yard to blow over on his yard. Shame on you. They just drove by and watched that old man all day? Wow, such dedication. I hate this. Don't do this. Just sat down and still not finished with my smoothie. That's... How did your straw keep breaking? I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned. How they just kept this splinters in your mouth. Just to be open and honest, the frick? One time in college, I was on a date and the girl got a phone call and started crying, saying how her roommate was attempting to commit suicide right now. So I drove her home fast, and 27 minutes later, I saw on my friend's Snapchat story at a house party with her roommate. Hate that. But apparently this dude is also just known for fabrication and shit posting. So let's not breathe too deep into this. Lily Rose Depp on nepotism. It just doesn't make sense. If someone's mom is a doctor, then the kid becomes a doctor. You're not going to be like, you're only a doctor because your parent is a doctor. It's like, no, I went to medical school and was trained. It helps if your dad owns a hospital, though, and it also helps if your dad is world-renowned. If your parents are an actor and you become an actor, it is commonly through their connections. Don't lie to yourself. There was no warning. She didn't ask. We aren't financially insecure. She took my money to go on vacation. Mom borrowed Khan $1,000, including $200 that you lent me. Mom will return with 5% interest every month. Apparently the mother wrote this for this person to discover later, and apparently Khan means son in Vietnamese, which is her primary language, but still, that's uncomfortable. Ask first. Every day, my dorm roommate will leave his clothes in the shower, and I have to take them out for him. I just let the mess pile and then get on them about it. That's been my secret. I mean, I ask and I help, of course, but you have to have a more visible issue. You know what I mean? Husband attempted to put the silverware away. No, he didn't. He dumped those in. No, he didn't. There was no attempt. Took our car to the dealership for a checkup. They said that we would be getting an email survey. The green is how they said we should answer. Told us not to do the survey if the answers didn't match. Horribly cringe. You should report them to Kia, like the main branch. That's leading the witness. That's not kosher. My hours just got cut. Stressing Christmas. Now I'm expected to buy crap and pay a babysitter for a party you aren't paying me to attend? Hello, ladies. Our Christmas party will be on Tuesday, December 6th at 6 p.m. at the hotel. Participation is mandatory, please. You can bring one guest with you. Also, we ask that you bring one gift, up to $20 for the party. It's for a game called Dirty Santa where we will exchange gifts. You are welcome to bring a dish if you can. There is a Christmas party sheet at the desk to let us know if you are bringing guests and what dish, if any, you are bringing. Let me know if you have any suggestions or food requests you want me to buy. It's a party. It's not mandatory. If you don't show up and they fire you, wrongful termination. Get on them. Just trust the name. Hey man, I made on TV, but the camera guy didn't believe my name was Hunter Fisher, so he just made one up for me. Benjamin Holcomb. That man with that hair is a whole comb. I need these spaces for my handicapped father's ramp. This is inconsiderate as frick. When you need a truck, but also need a Hirsch. And that's also clearly not a parking space, so the business could tow him, which would be very funny. Just a sign put on the nurse's door at school. Health office hours. Okay. Closed for lunch except for emergency, and closed for prep except for emergency. Go back to class if you have a headache, sore throat, stomachache, runny nose, or nosebleed, and follow the first aid guidelines given to class. Emergency issues include a diabetic issue, asthma, or breathing issue. So if you have symptoms of COVID, just don't go to the nurse. Make it a super spread. Make it an ultra super spreader event. Because that's clearly what they're promoting here. Forced to knock down an old house because a rich young couple thought it looked too gaudy for their taste and wanted to build a new one. Hate them. Hate them. That is a beautiful house. If you don't want the house that's on the property that you're buying, and it's like a historic house, then by all means, don't buy it. When did this become a thing? Then I got attitude when I asked him to move his leg. I mean, what the frick, people? Yeah, no, people like this are jerks, and like, if they won't move their leg, well then like, start playing footsies. What are they going to do about it? You know? What are they going to do about it? They're in your space. A German man who returned a $4.7 million check to the candy company Haribo after he found it on a train was given a few packages of candy for his reward. I mean, I'll be real, it's not actual money. That's just a check. Probably had a stop put on it. They're probably just rewarding your honesty. Like, if it got lost, they put a stop on it, I can promise. So, be happy with the candy on this one. I literally just got home from my first day of work. One of two. Your assignment here at Blamp is being ended. The supervisor feels this is not a good fit for you. You will need to return your badge back to the... Is there any chance you could provide me some insight as to why I'm being fired? You are not being fired. You are no longer needed here at Blamp. Dismissal and being laid off is different from being fired, but I agree this is like not the coolest way to do it. That said, it sounds like it was a dismissal versus redundancy, so like, it's weird. I don't like this. Sir, why? This is why I wish I was forklift certified, so I could just take this car and drop it in the woods because this person is clearly an animal. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, maybe share this with a friend who could use a reminder that sometimes things just are only a little infuriating. If you do want more, r/MildlyInfuriating, there'll be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds, but until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.